Sorry about that. I hope you're having a wonderful time here so far. I don't know if my gain's a bit too high. I try to sound like as soft as possible here, so I'm just kind of gonna let that kind of take its course here, if anything. But I hope you all are having like a good time here tonight. I know it's kind of like a bit late to do this because there's some things coming up, I think, for a lot of people. So in terms of those that are learning about WWT, I did say I was going to try and get it this weekend. I got the testing sessions done. I just need to do a lot of editing and crap. I don't know if I'll get it done here like tomorrow or something else, but gonna try and make sure I got my chat stuff. I don't know why I don't have it for some odd reason, because that is an oddity, if anything. So mind my P's and Q's here. You're probably gonna hear me twice, so there you go. Okay. But yeah, I ran Hardee's. I got that edited. I got that rendered. So that should be up tomorrow. I'm just waiting for it to publish fully. So I know, a little bit of welcome back on my end, if anything. So I'm just glad that you guys are cool and cool as a cucumber, So it's a bit of a long video. It's like 45 minutes. I don't know how long Rogers' NTS race is gonna be, but because I asked about the distances yesterday, and yes, I think that Rogers went for 100. I think Noah went for 100. So I don't know. I don't even know if Noah's finished the race yet. I don't think he's probably gonna stream it, actually, if anything. So he's probably just gonna do it as is. But yeah, I hope you're doing well here, Vargas. We got a couple people kind of hopping in, so just want to say thank you all for just kind of coming along for the ride here. Don't know what we're gonna cook today, but we'll figure it out as we go. I think a lot of it's gonna be more offline related stuff. I have some ideas, I would think, but we'll see. I think I need to really do is like a lot more H&S stuff. I've been kind of forgetting about that, so we should do that then. Let's do that. That actually would be a good idea. Hey Rain, hope you're doing well. Like I said, for those that are wondering about WWT, I've got the testing sessions done. I'm an idiot, and I realized I forgot that the Chicago Street Course has not been released yet, so I've switched to Daytona Road Course for the testing location. So for any WWT fans, for crying out loud. But yeah, no, you guys are awesome, Love you guys. Take this as a time for you guys to just chill out, relax, You can use this as the background, as background noise, if anything. Even if you mute it, I could care less. So I just want you guys to just be yourself, What was I gonna do? If I can find it, if I'm not blind today. So I did buy, like, I don't know if I've said this before in a previous stream, but I did buy, like, blue light glasses the other day. I don't need, like, actual reading glasses. I just wanted to buy them just for the sake of thinking that I, like, am semi-intelligent and I, like, have blue light glasses, that I won't get too blinded by blue light glasses. So we're gonna go for... I was gonna make Noah I do need to make Noah his Bass Pro Shops car. Should do that at some point, so I'm gonna do that now. Probably not gonna be anything different from like the Chevy. I feel like I kind of want to keep it like that, maybe change it up a little bit. But the real big thing is I want to make sure I got the right hex colors and everything. So it'll be like cool as a cucumber, calm and collected. Gonna take arrows off. Usually I won't be this talkative because like my dad's usually downstairs and everything. So I know it's kind of embarrassing. I get really self-conscious about it. So. Meeting Kyle Larson and Josh Berry. Cool. I've talked with Kyle Larson before, but that was like a long time ago. I don't really like to mention that narrative too much because it gets really old. So. But really a big ups to a lot of you guys, though, for just even like watching for a minute or so. Few seconds. It means a lot to me. So it doesn't sound like it just based on like my dry tone, but it's just me being like a silly goose. So I probably should actually also. I kind of want to keep the 5-hour energy. I actually like this 5-hour energy scheme. You guys want to see it real quick? I framed this to like this one. This is really the one. It's a little bit sloppy. I might clean it up a little bit here actually. So I'll probably remaster this one a little bit here. So I'll probably do some cleaning up on this. I kind of like the path of where I went with that. Let's see. Right now, I'm just going to copy this right now, make this a new whole document, just in case, because sometimes the hex colors change just because of shading and everything, so I really get worried about that. So, I'm going to get that, get the yellow here, so then we're going to get it for a black base, because traditionally that's what I'm going to go for, 9 times out of 10. I kind of want to make a Cabela's 18. I don't really want to make a Bass Pro 18. I mean, Cabela's and Bass Pro are basically the same thing because they're like tied together. But let's go. Let's pick the ones I got right now. So choose which 18 is the best. We'll probably wait until the end actually for that. But so we're gonna go orange here, go yellow here. Kind of want something that kind of fits the thematic. It'll be probably very simplistic, but this is what drafts are for. The beauty of drafts. You kind of don't know what you want to do at first. That's a thing. It's weird, because I always tell people you should kind of pre-plan, but you don't always have a proper plan. Because sometimes you just, with art or designing, you just kind of go with whatever happens, you know, whatever is the most, like, natural to you. So I don't like where that's going already. See, that one was so outlandish, I didn't think that scheme was actually going to work, so... I really didn't, so take my word for it. Should be able to run Maverick on Tuesday. I probably won't run like the bracket races, like other things that they usually take those little off weeks. I don't really race much in general. It's just not fun. It's not as fun. You kind of need like the right people, usually speaking, to like enjoy it. So at least that's for me. I need like the right people. If I don't, I'm not really gonna have a good time. Like, it's usually just not worth it. We can go for a little extension on this one here, actually, so. A little bit sloppy. I don't really like where this is going so far, but. And curves aren't really too hard once you get used to it. It's actually pretty solid, pretty substandard to. At least for me, it's like very normal to use like wavy, like vinyl-ish schemes, you know. So, I'm just kind of used to that. It's like for me, it's like simple curves like that kind of help with the flow, you know. Let's just end it here. We're not gonna go too far down. I'm gonna have an orange roof on this thing. I'm gonna give it some character because having it just plain. Don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Again, this is gonna be a lot more experimentation here. So we'll see what works, what doesn't. I'll go with this really funky philosophy on this. This is not gonna work, but sure, wait. Okay. I don't want something too curved there, so kind of can cheat this a little bit. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna crop this a little bit. Let's do invert, size. We'll try that. It won't work off the bat. We'll adjust this as we go. I don't like this as go. Actually, I kind of have a decent idea what I want to do with this. Whoops. Enter, delete, select none. Probably do a little curvature here. Nobody, me, curves. Curves go brr. Because you do want to give it the logo a little bit of breathing space here, so that's kind of what I want to do with it. Kind of allow it to breathe. Ish. If I can. So, we do want a little bit of camo in it. I don't know what kind I want to go for, but... Alright. Kind of a bit too tribal looking to be like a Bass Pro scheme. So we're probably going to change as we go. Supra, car BMP. Export, and then we're going to open up car viewer here. I'm going to circle this thing like there's no tomorrow. Always move the car when you first do it. File, DirectX Mesh. I was paying on ICR. Actually, I should show you guys what I was doing with ICR, actually. This is what I was making the other day. I forgot to post. I don't think I posted this on my Facebook yet, so I have it on my design page and on Insta, and this is what I've done. Kind of messed with gradients on this. Did a little bit of shadow work with the side logos here, so kind of went a little bit more with the gradient kind of approach to it, which I usually don't do often. I don't do them often, actually, so it's something maybe I should work on more, but I didn't want to go with an RCR33 because I saw some other people kind of use the RCR numbers, so I kind of wanted to just stick with something different, and this is the only kind of suitable, like, 33 I could go for now, which is just the Turner Scott, the TSM 33, or H Scott if you want to go that far on technicality, or GMS, because they're basically all the same font for all I know, but yeah, it's just, whatever, you know. Okay, yellow, we're gonna move this up a little bit. Give that black some space. Give some gap here. I wish, like, with YouTube, you know, kind of with, I could, like, play my Spotify stuff without getting freaking copyright struck like a mofo, you know? I kind of wish that was a thing, like, the case, but back to it. DirectX Mesh before I get off track. NXS. Oh, it's probably new NXS 20. I'm terrible with my memory here. I'm like an old man. Because they're not in order that I want it to be. See, I bet you if Lane made this scheme, people would actually shit on him for it. But if I make it, it's different. No, I'm just kidding. But I love you, Lane. No homo. Good kid. But there's just a double standard there, you know. Gonna shorten this yellow here, actually. It's way too big. But people will begin to appreciate his work the more he does it, you know. I think he's gotten a lot better. I know I'm kind of like beating up a dead horse here. But I'm telling the truth here. Oh, rotate a little bit here. Whoops. Where did the anchors go on that? Oh my god. Okay, they didn't connect. That's also why. See, what happens here is that you gotta press control on that. Gotta make sure the anchor looks pretty decent. But you can always just undo it. You know, you gotta do your classic Ctrl V, Ctrl Z kind of stuff. Delete. Little cheat, I do that. I do that for a little cheat, but okay, I don't like that. I'll go for the other way around. Let's try that. That might be a better option. Like a little slim one. I felt this one was such a mess, but people liked it, so I'm like, okay, if you like it, you like it, you know. More power to you. Literally me, like, the mentality I have with schemes, I'm like, it's either gonna look really good or really bad. It's never in between. And then everybody's like, oh, it looks good. I'm like, okay, cool. I think it's just because I try to be radically different compared to everybody else, and I'm like, well, that didn't work, you know. Boom, boom. We'll go with this 18 for now and see how this works. We'll try it out. We'll test the waters on it, and then I want to hear your guys' insights on this. So, input is important here. That's really what makes or breaks. I love getting feedback from you guys because, oh my gosh, this is a skinny number. Holy crap, I forgot. Feedback is mega important to me. Let me get something real quick. Boom. I'm kind of lazy. I want to like just copy and paste all my logos on there just to make it easier for me, like, honestly. I think this base is like a huge rough draft, and it already kind of looks better than I thought it would be. Number obviously will do a lot more work, but let's actually line everything up at the back real quick. I should actually trim this orange down and same with the yellow. Let's do that actually. We'll just move it. We'll just do that. Maybe a little rotation here. I just find designing a lot more fun, or painting in this case a lot more fun. I like how we call it painting. We don't. Yeah, I don't do technically paint, you know. I just do stuff on a virtual computer. On a computer. I wonder. We'll remaster that later. Whoops. Shoot, I keep... Huh. Yellow. Orange. Oring. There we go. We'll kind of have a similar, like, way we want to mesh, like, the back end with that of the Curtis racing car. That's probably what we'll do. That'd probably be better off. Ay, ay, ay. We'll make this skinny. Too fat yellow. Yellow's way too fat. It's funny because look at all this. I could have made a. This is all just me being very negative on myself, but I should have had a little bit more emphasis on like some black base in it. So it feels a bit scattered for a scheme. Like there's no rhyme or reason behind it. That's the thing I'm kind of worried about. Like I have usually a fluster of ideas and then, oh, that is not what I want. Okay. I forgot how much that is actually a pain to do. To actually like line up this part. So we'll go for that. Ctrl E, and then we'll just go for the simple, like, swoosh, swooshy boy. I'll try this right now. This will be a little rocky, but we will see how it will look when we match things up. You're way far off. So I'm just going to keep copying and pasting that and then moving it over. Move it back. And if we're off here by the left, nope. Just nudge it. We're going to rotate a little bit here. Nudge it more. Control E. Maybe go for 1, 2, 3. And then Control E again. Boom. Matched up. So easy. Kind of keep the front end simple. We're not going to make sure that we don't confuse Corey's scheme and Noah's scheme, because they're going to be very similar. Ish. I don't know how similar they'll be, but the pattern I'll go with is going to be very identical. Oh, okay. We're gonna make this a little bigger. Why not? Control E again. Make that just a tad stitch bigger. Should I make a spike here? I'm debating if I want to make a swoosh there or not. I'm kind of tempted not to. This might be one of the few occasions where I don't do that. I don't end it on a swoosh. Just because it would look kind of interesting. This is going to be a bit too big, but I have a feeling this is actually way far off. This is way off. I was correct, so it's on the right track, but wasn't quite there in spirit. This could be another short stream, though. Probably going to end this around, like, 10 or so. At least my time. Maybe 10:30 at the latest, if I want to go that far. Oh, that's actually... Holy mackerel. That's close. Well, we'll nudge it up, too. Okay, one more. That'll do it. The right side needs a little adjusting, so I'll just do this. I'll do a little sloppy tool, reselect tool type beat, and then move it down. 1. Just because I am super lazy, I don't want to redesign the whole darn thing. What we'll do here is trim some excess width on this, just to kind of get a notch of what's to come. I could actually just... I'm actually going to just not get... I'm going to get rid of this swoosh. Just make it a whole-fledged... Just curve, like... Here. I'll do a continuation of this. And then... I'll do that. I'll try that. Huh. Boom. Dynamite. Let's try it out. Looks clean. Oh, I like how that looks a lot cleaner now. I think we're cooking here. I don't know about the hood yet, but the hood might be a lot to be desired. It might be one of those things I don't really need to touch in general. Where I can kind of just... I can kind of actually just get rid of the yellow in general if I wanted to. Or just end it on a shorter swoosh. That's probably what we'll do. We'll probably just have a... See now, see how far that looks off though. See, it looks a little bit off, so you got to like readjust it again now, just so it fits. But the issue you have now is the angle is also a little wonky, so we're gonna invert, erase. I can get rid of this part. And then right here, we're also gonna omit some fat here, some thick boyness. Oh, darn it! Enter, Ctrl E, boom, bam, bop. Mwah, beautiful. It's just so easy. I do need to render someone's truck after this, but. save this. Ctrl Shift S. Spaces by me. 18 and heart. BPS. HNS 23. I don't forget that. I'm actually okay. I have an idea for the 5 energy scheme. Then I know what I need to do with that, but I'll do that at a later time. Orange. Yellow. I think I should add, like, I'm actually gonna move this up a little bit more. We'll do that. We'll give it some space. I don't remember how much I should. We're just gonna copy a lot of the crap over. Oh. I don't really want to do the club crap on there. I'm weird. I should do it because branding wise it makes sense, but I just don't want to. I'm an idiot. Just call me if you want to call me out. Go for it. Shaking my head. Unserious. Like, nobody's gonna notice this stuff. At the end of the day, it's just gonna be in the game. Like, who's gonna notice? Like, I sure as hell won't. That's actually scary. Oh my gosh, that's actually kind of scary. Okay, y'all just see that? Like, it actually kind of fit really. What the? What? What on earth? How do you do? Holy. That actually worked out. Mostly. But jeez, Jiminy Crickets, man. That worked out a lot more than I thought that would. What did I even do to trigger that? Because that's pretty freaking close. Holy moly. I just gotta move the number over, if anything. Like, look at that. Whew. Maybe shrink it. If anything, I should scale it. But that is a lot closer than I kind of forget how identical the bodies are. Like, in terms of modeling and everything, it's pretty similar. Yeah. This must be Noah's car for Hardee's, so I'm mirroring it right now. I'm just trying to match the logos up, kind of see how it looks right now, Dylan. So, yeah, that's really all there is to it. You know, nothing too... Oh. Currently only. I hope you're doing well. So. Move it forward, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, number I move it forward. Rios is off on that. I need another shortcut to figure this out, actually, and need to actually do the other one. I'm going to turn that one on for now. Let's check wireframe again. Move that to the right. Alright, this is going to be a moment of truth, whether this matches up or not. Bruh, okay. Well, it matched up just fine. Oh, look at that. I actually might get rid of the yellow on this one. I think this is the one where I'll probably just keep... I'll get rid of the... I could get rid of the yellow on this one. On the front end. I think that would actually kind of give it a little character, actually. So, watch this. Whoops, not that. You didn't see that. Just kind of do that, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what you think, but... Car's a lot cleaner than I thought it would be. I'm debating if I want to go black roof on this. Let's actually take a look at how this looks with black roof first. Also giving it a little character here. It's only going to be 1/2 here, so... Don't think that's going to be the... wouldn't be bad, but I've already got enough black on the back end and all that. I don't know why I have the Bass Pro... I don't know why I have like that. I should probably do the opposite, actually, of... I'll do that, actually. Because I don't like how that looks. I don't remember if MTJ's car like that is like the IRL. Which is probably the one thing that maybe irks myself with that, is that I did it like that. But I think they do that actually IRL now, from what I remember. Because they do their crap kind of weird, too. But I think it's also because there's usually not much room on the other side, so... Yeah, I think I'll keep the orange in this one. It's a bright boy. It's a bright car. There's 5 gazillion logos I have on here. Holy mackerel. Probably could get away with scaling this a little bit more than I need to, but it's so blurry. Look at that. It's so pixelated. I'll move it up, just cause gotta give the up this little bit of love. Look at that. Woo. I made this in like what feels like 10 minutes. Not really, but once I got going on it, you know. I'm gonna probably, let me take this off. I'll extend it because the logos kind of reflect off of it. There we go. Okay. We'll go for 1 here, because I'll flip it over. 289, 207. We'll go for a 207 height. Should pretty much even out, I would think. Only reason it doesn't, just because of the resolution, really, the spacing that, yeah. Oh wait, it's because I scaled the darn thing too. That's another reason. Yeah, it's like an old version. I don't think... There might be a new version. I'm just too lazy to use it. I prefer kind of one that's a bit thicker. Let me find it real quick, because... But I think you're pretty much correct in that wide, I think, because that's an old one. I had like 3 different 18s, so... Oh yeah, it's under historical now. I have to remember that. Time freaking flies. Hope you're doing well, though, Wyatt. It's good to see you. Their oldest one was from 2013. Crazy. The more you know. There's the M&M's one. I can never say that right, but... Yeah, I was going to say, this is the other version I could use, or this one. So it's either one of the two, you know, I could go with. Yeah, no, as long as you're, you know, you're keeping it cool, you know, that's really what matters to me. I should paint iRacing stuff again. I haven't done that in like forever. Oh, I forgot I can go back to that. It's a couple little cool tricks I figured out though along the way with GIMP as of late with shadow stuff. So here, I'll show you guys actually real quick. I really need to make a note for myself, right? Is to make a tutorial video for you guys. So if you guys do want to do stuff like this, you know, I'll have to make it like try to make it simplified and everything. I have a lot of things. So here's a little cheat, something I figured out. Light and shadow. I think it's long shadow here. So you'll see here, bam. So actually, let me go back for you guys. Filters. So filters right here. Light and shadow. You can go for a long shadow here. black. Obviously, I want a black shadow. So you can adjust the angle. You know, you see this. Look at, woo, look at it go. Go crazy. And you can adjust the length, obviously. The opacity you can also adjust if you want to. Like you want like a shadow, like a really. That's something you could do with like drop shadow though. But black, then length. Let's say I want. Let's go 20. There you go. Look at that. So there you go. Little secret there. Not much of one, but it's just something I kind of did a little bit more research on my free time with this program. Kind of did some looking at some videos and I found that out. There's another one I could really show you guys. I think you guys will really love, especially if you're making logos. This is really going to help you a lot if you're making like just a centralized logo. So let's go image guides. I'm going to clear everything here right now, for example. So let's say all the guides are removed here, right? So you guys want like a center, correct? Or if you want maybe a vertical center, it's up to you. So image guides. This is something I showed Pantelica this the other day too, actually, which I felt really proud of. I was like, hey, yo, you got this? So you see here, image guides, new guide, in parentheses by %. So you can go either horizontal or vertical. So in this case, let's go horizontal. Boom, there you go. Center right there. Now if you want a vertical guide, obviously you just change the direction, same step process. Boom, there you go. So let's say I want to go for, let's say I scaled this, right? So I'm off center. It's gonna take a bit. Then boom, there you go. Exactly in the center. So easy. I feel like a genius now. I don't actually, but I felt really proud knowing that, figuring that out. But yeah, no, that's something I just learned along the way just a few weeks, like a week or so ago. So I feel pretty proud of it. I might still have the RR stuff. I hope I do. I'm a bit rusty, so. This one I actually will go to the M&M style one. But yeah, I do hotkeys pretty fast, as you can tell. I should actually show you guys like my thing, how I do it. That'd probably be kind of cool. You kind of see how fast I do that with my keyboard for NR. So my NR stuff is like that. It's a bit wild sometimes. So I'll give this a little shadow. Why not? Oh, I forgot how dumb this looks. Oh, I forgot how this is really bad. I don't like this. I'll move this right side 18 down. I don't know. It's kinda, not really. This one doesn't have camo in it though, so this one doesn't have the camo like I usually would put, like even if it's like traditional camo or recently the white kind of camo that you see in like the current BPS schemes. This one's kind of more a simplistic one, I guess, in my terms of it. I should probably look at the truck race actually. I think that's actually gonna happen in a few minutes, but yeah, no, I was gonna tell myself I was gonna get this 18 car done sooner or later. I didn't know if I had any ideas or not for it, but here I am. I've got ideas for it, so just based on a draft. So usually how it goes, it's like, oh, you got a draft for this, and then I'm like, okay, I did it. It's just like that. I really should have been more consistent on like a rear window font, because now you know, with the new font with modern cars, it's just stainless, but with like Hardee's I've done it with like just Berthold, but I don't really I'm not really picky on that. You don't even have to do it if you don't want to. I should really tell people that, but I have, you know, life and everything, so yeah, no, so I did it as a deal, you know, based on getting owner's points from Matt, is that I'd give Bass Pro, because no one wanted Bass Pro, right? So I made a deal with Matt Rod, just say, you want to share it with me, I'll let you share it, you know? So I usually don't share Bass Pro, so, but I wanted to do it just because James was entering the fork. You know, James wanted to be in the fork car, right? I hit a deal up with him on that, so. When you have time, can you send me the thumbnail? The H&S video is uploading, so I know you got take as much time as you need though, but because I have the thumbnail as like a, oh, I have the thumbnail. I sent it to you already, so. But then take your time. I'm not gonna, no pressure. So you gotta take time. Take time. I'm not gonna. But yeah, I used Homestead 03 too, so don't worry. You're not the only one. It's a good Homestead. If you actually have, I had to readjust some grips on my thing actually again, I think, or if I had to, I don't remember, but. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. It happens. I forget all the time too, dude, so don't worry about it, man. No sweat. Honestly, screw it. We'll just put it there. It's kind of out of place, but, or, you know what? Huh. I wonder if I can get away with like this one. Just get rid of the white background on it. It's gonna look very pixelated. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I don't think I changed much on mine. Okay, that's actually good. That's actually really good info. I actually appreciate that. That does help a lot. I'll make note of that if I run future races, because let's go -5. -5 might work out actually. I never really, I need to mess with slip curve more. I usually, for me, it's like most of the time I don't really do that, because usually it's fine as is, and then usually I can get pretty good racing. Ovals, I feel like ovals are pretty easy to like have pretty solid race if you know how to adjust your lanes. Yeah, they get tied on exit of 2 and 4. Yeah, for mine, like I had the same thing. Okay. I personally didn't mind that because I would like to have cars kind of slip and slide off the corner, because the H&S race has that really reoccurring theme, but yeah, I'll probably put NTS on the side actually for you right now. So let me do that. I won't. So I'll watch it like on my other monitor. So, don't sue me, but I am going to be watching it in spirit, so... Well, I am watching it right now, actually, but... Your intro is playing on my thing. I think this car is going to be about done. I should get a... Should I do a blackout layer on this thing? I should, actually. I hate doing blackout layers in this thing. That's the one sin this template does not have. I should have made for you guys as a blackout layer. I'll actually just make this a... There you go. If I had done that, it would have made lives a lot easier. Yeah. because I kind of want to see your homestead and how your track raced, so then I can look at it and then so I can see what you did with yours and then what I didn't. Like I said, I didn't really change much with mine. My grips are pretty much the same. I had a pretty good HNS. I thought I had a pretty good HNS race though. It got kind of boring in like the second half, but a little spoiler there, I guess. But at least to me, it was. I mean, I have a very... It's subjective at the end of the day. So, if I knew how to do After Effects, once I tinker around more with After Effects stuff, I will make the logos look cooler, give more zing to it. You thought it was all right? Yeah, that's fair. I hate this B pillar crap. Like, look at this. It's such a mess. So I try to follow it based on the... That's the one thing that sucks about this. I hate this. Because, like, the wireframe, right? It says this is working. This is fine. But on the car viewer, right? It is absolutely atrocious. Like, look at this. Oh my goodness. I think it's just the layering makes it look really bad than it should be, but I digress. For now, I'll just leave it like that. I think I'll have to bite the bullet on that. I feel like a Homestead 03 is a pretty good version of it. If you use it right, it's pretty good. So. What other sponsor? Ask.com. I should make him an Ask.com card too. That'd also be another one. Are they still around? They're still around. He loves his Bobby Labonte, so. I need to figure out a better way of outlining crap. Like, without having to deal with, like, a dozen layers, right? I'll put Cabela's up on the top near like the C pillar. I want to make this car a little detailed, I guess. Give that some zaza. Not really, but let's make this outline thicker. I realize this should be thicker than it should be. Thick boy. Poop nuggets, man. 3. Let's go 2. All right, dope. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, Zach. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to update that later tonight or tomorrow morning, whenever I feel like it, you know. I'm kind of waiting for the video to like fully publish, and then see when the quality is good, and then when it's good, I'll just upload it from there, or finally like finalize it, publishing that is. So we're gonna move everything right down here. I don't need that. A lot of Bass Pro guys. Hey, what's up? Sky T, what's up? How you doing? Because right now, I think everything looks pretty stout. Paint, yes. I should do that for Lumit's thing too. I need to get some B-pillar stuff, so we're gonna go for the Pepsi. Oh yeah, because Pepsi's got a new logo now, so we're gonna add that logo for this year. That is it. This is the new logo. Holy, look at this. Whew, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. I love this logo, actually. It's gonna be a hot take. I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but I actually love the new Pepsi logo. I think it's very style. Like it's a mix of like the old and the new. So like it still maintains the pattern. I don't know. It's just a good old retro feel to it. Maybe I like it just because of the nostalgia factor it has to it, but it is a really nice logo. I feel like it's a good modern take on it, if anything. I'm gonna duplicate that for now because I don't know what dimensions or really what degrees I want to rotate this right now, but we will figure it out. We'll go maybe 12. I want to see how this looks on one side. Before I analyze it, go cycle analysis on this. I'll move it up. Or I'll move it, or I'll make it a... 12 might check out, actually. I might have hit the magic number on that. My layers are pretty cluttered, so don't take me by example. If you're wanting organization, you probably, if you're an OCD, you got OCD or something, you're probably screwed on this one. Let's go Cabela's here. Because if Cabela isn't there, then something is definitely wrong then. I'll go 11 here. I'll try that. It's a bit too short actually for a logo. Whoopsies. And if it's too big, we'll just resize it. It's better to have it actually too big right now than too small. So then we'll just change it accordingly after. So I will resize this after in a bit. So let's go make it 22. Because I went for exactly 11. And then what I'm going to do here, put them both in layer group. I want to make sure these are actually good to the core here. So let's see if I can try this. Should be scaled consistently now, though, but... What other sponsors does Matt Rod's team have? No, camping. I can't put Camping World in there because that's already... Huh. What would? I gotta think of something here. Though I do technically have like an old reference I can use from... It's IK9, look at this. I remember this car. Oh yeah, I could use all that still. I forgot. I can use TRD stuff. Huh. Probably just have that as just a white logo though, if anything. I thought I was going to make more schemes tonight, but I guess one's going to have to do. Just because I have Rain will run on empty for a bit. I'll probably just put TRD at the bottom, actually, just call it a day. That might be the move. And I'll get this thing rendered afterwards, but... I'll rotate this. 2.5. Oh my goodness. I do need to get the name rail, and then I think we will be set in stone, so... Big boy. I'm gonna try and maybe upgrade this one later. But for now, this will be our placeholder. I hate when I do that. Okay. hate rotating this thing. Oh, look at it. Okay. Gonna save that. Alright. So that's what it looks like. Yeah. Nothing to it. Kind of a car I thought I'd finish. Base-wise, I finished pretty fast. Oh, Tracker Boat's logo's taking a dump back there, but mind that. I just noticed that. It's taking a little doo-doo over there. Not sure what's cooking over there, but we'll fix that. Good thing I hadn't. Not sure what's happening over here. Oh, that, okay. There we go. That's better. Okay. Okay. Well, I think that'll do it for tonight. I should do another one. I maybe should do one tomorrow. If you guys are cool with that, I will probably do one tomorrow evening. Probably like, I don't know if it'll be during the truck race. Hopefully the truck race goes by fast, but I do want to let you all know that you guys are awesome as always. Keep it cool. Don't do anything stupid. And just have a wonderful night. Sleep well, you know. Enjoy your weekend, too. So, it's Friday night. I know some of you probably went out partying or something. For all I know, you probably didn't. But, you know, just keep it cool, you know.